Tanner Stuckman's swan song game as a Quincy University Hawk was the obvious headline coming out of Pepsi Arena on Thursday during senior night. And while the star forward is the only expected roster departee, the celebration was far from a solo act, as Mr. Stuckman shared the stage with a former high school teammate who has made his own seismic contributions to Hawks basketball without ever having scored a point or without ever having snared a rebound.
It was really emotional, a lot of good emotion. The last 3 years have been 3 of the best years of my life getting to work for this program. It was really nice to just kind of have it all come together last night. It really makes you appreciate your support system and appreciate what Coach Hellenthal has allowed me to do the last 3 years, and just being around that group of guys every day. I really appreciate it.
Look no further than Troy Potts dressing out last night as the Hawks' honorary sixth starter for evidence as to just how mutual that appreciation runs. A one-time Q&D Raider deep reserve whose zeal for the game would not allow him to give it up, even when basketball itself had no further use for him as a player. And so Troy Potts traded enormous reserves of persistence for proximity. A trial run coming out of high school as Quincy University's student manager that parlayed into an ever-expanding role, a place of invaluable assistance to his bosses, and yes, a unique job title crafted just for him as student director of basketball operations. Rewards hard-earned through Troy's relentless commitment to do every single thing that was asked of him.
I knew that I was going to have to pay my dues a little bit. That was expected, but the last 3 years I've really bought into that role. I've realized that the hard work you do is going to pay off, and I really do think it has. I've gotten to learn so much, and Coach Hellenthal over the course of my 3 years has entrusted me with so many different roles, and I've really learned a lot, so I appreciated it. First and foremost, I've realized how much a college program actually consists of. You know, there's so much more to it than just rolling the ball out and playing. There's just so much preparation and stuff that really needs to get done, but it's really taught me that the game of basketball can stay with you when you're outside of a player. Getting to be this student assistant manager role the last 3 years has taught me that. You know, I wasn't ready to say goodbye to the game out of high school, and the last 3 years have showed me it can still be a part of you in so many different ways.
True to form, Troy still isn't ready to give up the game as he attempts to make the leap into channeling basketball, not just into a profession, but a vocation.
I want to be a college coach. That's still the vision. That's still the goal. I'm just going to do a little figuring out here, get some thinking, but I'd like to get a master's degree. It's always been really important to me and my family, and I'd like to start the journey. And I really wouldn't mind it being right here in Quincy University. I love the school. I love the town, and I really do think that would be a great place to really get it started.
As an ancillary benefit, Troy's Quincy University basketball experiences have already taught him one invaluable and universally applicable lesson: success as a function of surrounding yourself with the right people.
He's just taught me so much. He's really taught me that anything that can be thrown at you in life, if you attack it with a positive mindset, you can really come out ahead. That's what I've been able to do with this year, especially with COVID-19 and everything. I've really been able to appreciate getting to be around these guys. It gives you a really good feeling just coming to practice every day and knowing you got 16 players and 3 coaches that got your backs that you get to really go to work with every day. It's really special.
And what a fun and deserved celebration that was. A tip of the cap to you, Troy, and best wishes in your next basketball endeavor. We've got plenty of basketball endeavors coming your way tonight on the Big Sports Final Show, including 3 district championships in Northeast Missouri. I will see you then.